So the name of the product is Sync 3. We took a look at the consumer electronics industry for benchmarking, and we saw things like iPhone 4, iPhone 5, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and saw that this is the type of nomenclature that consumers were used to. Customers told us that they wanted something that looked like a smartphone, looked like their tablet, something that they're used to in their daily lives inside their vehicle.
We did a lot of research when we went into this product. We wanted to make sure that we were getting the customer's feedback. We started in a simulator where we actually had people driving a vehicle and making sure they were able to touch the buttons on the system, which actually it made us do big touch targets. We wanted to make sure that they were able to hit it without having to, retouch the screen every time they looked at it.
With the original Sync debuting in 2007 and My 4 Touch debuting in 2010, we've learned a lot over the past 8 years. The 22,000 data points came from customer clinics, customer surveys, and we actually fielded a yearly Sync satisfaction study.
And so what we did is we took all 22,000 plus data points and we were able to focus and take those, bin them appropriately into areas of focus that where trends were being found. We've used some 50,000 ignition cycles in our voice of the customer fleet, for example, 50,000 drive cycles, and really gained a lot of internal customer feedback off the vehicles that are in our voice of the customer fleet that's currently operated out of new models. And we really took that data and were able to focus on improvements even before our launch.
What we've done with apps in particular is we take them through this process, which the end goal is to identify whether the consumer is going to like the experience or not. And you're really trying to just get kind of a thumbs up or thumbs down from the customer that says, yeah, I like this is great, or this is much better than what I had before, or this meets my expectations.
We also learned some things on how to improve our own system. So we took feedback on what customers did. Even if it wasn't something they said, we were watching and observing the customers to make sure we saw what they were doing and where they had their pitfalls, and whether we needed to move a menu to a different location or if we needed to improve the size of a button, whatever it may be.
We also ran a management lease beta test where 100 management lessees drove cars with Sync 3 for 6 months. 40% of them said that Sync 3 was the best part of their new vehicle.
The first thing I heard a journalist say when they saw Sync 3 was, wow. I think when they came in, they were expecting something different. And so for them to say the first word they said was wow as they started to interact with the system, they were very impressed, I think. And so we hear that, and that's, I'd love to hear wow from every customer when they go in and they experience it for the first time.